Hi everyone, it's Robin and welcome back. So today I'm going to take you very casually around my house and share with you my Valentine decor. I didn't do a whole lot this year and I've been putting it off to tell you the truth, but I finally got a few things up and I wanted to share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. Alright, so we'll start right here in the living room, and above my sofa I have this display which was part of my winter decor. And I just added this candy box in the middle of this sign. This is something that I made last year, I believe. I think I have a tutorial on it. I'll link it down below if you're interested. And I just decorated it to sort of mimic vintage candy boxes, which are very hard to find. I had fun with this project. I think it turned out really cute. And I think it's a nice little touch up here on the shelf for Valentine's Day. Alright, so then we have this little area over here in my little roll top desk that I absolutely love. I added just a simple yarn heart to the top shelf of what I already had going on here. Like I said, I just kind of tuck things in here and there. The yarn hearts I shared on my DIY channel. I'll link that below if you missed that. And then down below here is my one and only vintage candy heart box, and I absolutely love it. I found it last year at an occasional sale and I think it is so pretty. I love the rose on it. I think it is so pretty, and then the edging is gorgeous. And so because it's such a big piece, I just thought setting it there would be really cute. And then of course I have my other kind of red stuff. This stuff I had in here before. I have my little red books, and then this little guy right here. Is it gonna focus? There we go. It's from my mom. It's actually a little bell. It's so cute. And then I also have this little thimble over here, which was from my mom as well. So I had previously tucked those in there because they had little pops of red on there. So that is what I did for this area, and I think it turned out really cute. So then we have my dining room table, which as you can see is kind of a dumping ground at the moment, but I'm going to share with you the little centerpiece that I put together anyways. I have my little silver tray, which I had the flowers here for my winter decor, and then I just changed out the books. I put in a stack of little red books, and then on top of that I have a little vintage Valentine, and this little bouquet or corsage thing that I made last year when I made my candy hearts. So I decided to add that in there. Then I have another little Valentine, some yarn hearts. There's some more little plush, what do you call them? Fabric hearts that I made a couple years ago. And then a little candle. And then another candle. And you know, I've got kids, so there's chapstick everywhere in this house. You never know when it's going to show up. But that is what I did for my dining room table. And then moving into the kitchen, I have this little area behind my sink, and it's right in front of a window, so this never shows up nicely. But I did add a few things. I kept the red lamp that is always there, and then I added this gorgeous Valentine. Hopefully you can see that. I just love this one. I think it is so cool. And then in front of it, I put another little Valentine. I made these little beadboard hearts years and years and years ago. So I added that in there. And then over on the other side, I have another little Valentine propped up against the dog's treat creamer. And then in front, I have this little heart right here. I made these last year. I can't remember if I shared these or not. But it's basically scrapbook paper decoupaged onto a little wood heart. And I think it is so cute. It looks old and rustic, and I love that. So I added that in there as well, and it makes a cute little display here behind my sink. And then of course this is the area where I kind of went all out with my decor. I love to decorate this shelf. I went a little crazy with all of my Valentine things. We'll start here in the middle. I have this chalkboard that I found at the thrift store. I absolutely love it. I think it is so fun. I think I've had this up here since Christmas time, and I just keep leaving it up there because I love it so much. And on top of that, I added this wreath that I just finished making. It's made up of a whole bunch of different yarn hearts, and I have a tutorial on how I did that on my DIY channel. I think it turned out really cute. And then in front of that, I have this little plant from IKEA. I just love this. It's like an asparagus fern, I think it's called. I love them. I picked up 2 of them, and I wish I would have picked up more. This is a little bowl that I just recently picked up from the thrift store, as well as this little book that I picked up. I love this book. I think it is so pretty. And then I just have this little beadboard heart that I made years and years ago in the front there as well. I think that looks so cute. So then, let's see, we'll go this way. Next to it, I have this little dish, or not a dish, I think it's a creamer that is missing its lid. But I love it because it's got these adorable little flowers on it. And inside of that, I have this little striped heart that I made a couple years ago, probably. I love little fabric hearts. I just love them so much. So you'll see them all over the place. Then I added this cute little cow because she's just too cute. You have to use him. And then next to that, I've got this little teapot, another little heart, a little red book, and then this cute little teapot right here with the multicolors on it. I think it is adorable. And then I have one of these little card holders that I found at the thrift store, and I've got some of my vintage Valentines on it. I think it looks so adorable. So that is what that side looks like. And then we come over to the other side, and I have a stack of these. I think these are Fire King mugs, and inside I've got just a little sprig of faux grass. I think that looks so cute. And I have a bottle, which I think I found recently at the thrift store. Then I've got this little guy right here. This is like a children's toy, a little coffee pot. I thought it was so cute. Picked that up at an occasional sale. I love it. Then I've got another little red heart sitting in front of this enamel-ware pot with a little bit of red accents on it. And I just put one of these cute little bouquets from Michaels in it. I love those little bouquets. If you've never bought any of them, they are so versatile. I just love them. So I've got quite a few of these little, you know, they always have seasonal bouquets pre-made. I just like to pick them up because they make quick little arrangements. And then I also have one more card holder over here filled with some more Valentines. So that is the top shelf. Let me give you a better view here. There we go. So that's what I've done on the top of the shelf. And then down below here I have 2 of my gingham aprons hanging. I've got one here, and then I've got one over on the other side. And then in the middle I just have a little collection of hanging hearts, which I have made over the years. And I think it's a cute and simple little display. And I wanted to show you guys this too. I don't know if Joe's going to be happy about this, but she has been painting, and look at this painting. You guys, it is absolutely gorgeous. I love this so much. It reminds me of going ATVing down at the cabin. She did an amazing job on it. I am just beyond thrilled with it. So I'm not quite sure what she's going to do with it, but I'm hoping that she will give it to me. So then we have my little tiered tray area, and I've added just a few things. On the bottom, I just have a couple of my beadboard hearts, and then, you know, all the little supplies that we use throughout the day. And then on the top is the section that I like to decorate the most. So I've got this lovely little candle, another little heart. And what I wanted to do was round up all of my red and white pieces and use those. So I have this little, I believe it's like a sugar bowl. And I just have some faux baby's breath put in that. And then over on the other, in the back here, I've got a little cupcake stand with a little teacup and some little greenery in it. And then down in the front, I have another teacup and saucer with some little fabric hearts in it. And then down here on the little tray, I wanted to make little faux cookies for Valentine's. So this is the one and only one that I actually got around to making. It is made out of polymer clay, and then you bake it and it makes it hard or whatever. I had fun with this, but I ran out of time. So I have the clay. Maybe I'll get to it for next year. But it's kind of a little fun little project that I was going to get done, but just never happened. So that is what I have on my little tiered tray. And then finally we have the Cubbies over here on the side of the kitchen. My little favorite place to decorate. Let's see, we'll start on the bottom. First off, I've got this adorable little donkey Valentine. A friend of mine here on YouTube sent that to me, and I absolutely love it. And then I have this little adorable girl figure, which is so cute. Doesn't really match anything, but that's all right. I'm going to use it anyways. And I have her sitting on top of a deck of playing cards. And I have this cute little bluebird Valentine as well stuck in there, and I think it makes a cute little display. And then I have in the next bin these cute little guys right here. I just love this little bear. He's so adorable. And this Valentine was sent to me this year by a subscriber, and I absolutely love it. Isn't it adorable? I love the colors on it. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. So I added that into the mix as well. And then I have this right here. This is a recent thrift store find, which is totally out of the box for me, but I just love it so much. And I thought because it was pink, I would use it for Valentine's Day as well. So I've got that in its own little cubby, so it will stand out nicely. Up above, I've got this wooden beadboard heart that I made years and years ago. More Valentines, a little red tin, another yarn heart, and some more Valentines. Over here on the other side, I have this adorable little plate. It's actually from the thrift store, but it was originally from Pottery Barn. I think it's so adorable. And then I have these little pink cow salt and pepper shakers, which were a recent find from the thrift store, and I wanted to use those, so I stuck them in there because they were pink. And then on this shelf, I've got a little tin and this adorable little Scotty dog Valentine that was sent to me by a friend here on YouTube, and I just love it so much. It makes me smile. So he had to have his own little spot up there. And then I've got a couple more Valentines in the next cubby. And then on the next one, I've got some more Valentines as well. These are actually two of my absolute favorite ones. I have had the dog one for probably the longest. It was probably one of my very first vintage Valentines that I picked up. And then this little duck one I just think is so cute. He's got a wheel on the side and you can like move it and his little feet turn. I think it is so adorable. So that is super cute. Up top here, I have another plate that I found. It is also from Pottery Barn that I picked up at the thrift store. I think that one's adorable. And I've got this little popcorn container. I found it at the thrift store a really long time ago. And I thought, oh, I'll just throw it up there for something to use for Valentine's Day. I think it's adorable. And then I have a few more Valentine cards as well. And that is pretty much all that I have on my cubbies this year for Valentine's Day. Alright, so that is what I did for Valentine's Day this year. Like I said, not a whole lot, but enough to make it a little bit festive for the family and kind of fun too. I love getting out my vintage Valentine cards. I think that is so much fun. So I'd love to know down in the comments what you guys think of today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed, I would love for you to do that as well. Make sure you guys check out the links I mentioned during the video down in the description box, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye now.